know if you came to me watching live.
It does to me. A hell of a lot.
I am taking on Ace Combat 7, the campaign on hard mode,
eyes,
0
the sky in my
deaths.
dreams
Let's do this.
is a deep, dark blue.
I actually love this game and I have clocked it before. And I don't mind playing this game
Pilots
again.
have been in my family for 4
There are
generations.
very few games that I will
Flight's in my
actually
DNA.
play over again, and
Even
this is
so,
one of the games that I
My
would
grandpa
play
didn't
over
want me
again.
joining the Air Force. He lost
I see
faith
that
in the
Ace Combat
Ocean Air
8 is
Defense
coming
the
out
day
as
my
well.
dad died in battle.
That game looks
No, Abby.
absolutely
I
insane.
wish you could see what it's like up there.
Hopefully I can afford it
Cruising above
when
the
it comes
clouds,
through.
The dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls.
And also
seeing
I'm
it from
looking
the
forward to
cockpit.
GTA 6.
Look
I'm
here.
not gonna lie. You guys are gonna
Gramps
see
tossed a
a
magazine over
lot
to me with
of
an
me
article.
streaming that game.
Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
These streams that I'm doing
Pilots
right now
taken
is
to the
literally
skies
me
will
just
soon be a
preparing
distant
myself
memory.
for GTA 6
I don't see anything
when I
good
actually
coming
do
from
want
that.
to start streaming myself play that
Know
game.
what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a
But
bunch
let
of
me know if
planes
you
from the
guys are
last
looking
war.
forward to that.
Some of them
For
have been
those that
mothballed,
eventually
but
do
most
watch
of them
this.
are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted. No questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my
For
grandpa,
those of you that
and his
are
old war
fans
buddies.
of
I cut my teeth
aviation
working with those
and planes, have
geezers.
you played
They
this
taught me
game
their
before?
skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging
Like,
eyeballs and
and
whatnot, I ended up having to do
do you
most of the
find
work
this
myself.
game
I
more
was at the
entertaining
airstrip
than
doing some
Flight
flight
Simulator
training when I
perhaps?
saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want. kid.
I haven't really
But
played Flight
technology's always
Simulator, you know?
changing.
But like
If
I
you
do
don't keep
know
up
that
with
it
it'll
is
leave your ass
extremely realistic.
behind.
And
It took 6 years
it
and
would
8
be
months to
entertaining.
get that engine running.
I would guarantee
And
I
it
would
took
be
us another
entertained by
year and
playing
a
Flight
half after
Simulator.
that to
I
finally
just
get the
haven't even
balance of the
considered taking
airframe
it on
just right.
and considered playing it.
I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone.
Actually. A friend of
Wherever the
mine is
souls of my
playing
Gramps
currently
and his
Farm
pals are flying,
Simulator and he is
I
loving
hope
it.
it's peaceful.
And I was thinking like, why would you play a game that is a simulation of doing something in
Then,
agriculture that you can
finally,
do yourself? However, he
I was
explained
ready
to me
to
that
break
like
the sound barrier.
you learn
All
so
this plane
much
could do was take off,
from
accelerate,
agriculture
and fly up.
through Farm Simulator the game. It's almost as if Farm Simulator is a theory version for you to practice it out. And if it does work in Farm Simulator, then it also works out in reality as well. So I thought, that's not a bad idea. So I wonder, is Flight Simulator like the same? If you can practice it in, for instance, create yourself a pocket deck or a real rigged up for yourself, and you have to practice it there. Would the same apply in reality? Of course, there's going to be the G's that's different in different effects of nature and atmosphere and everything else, but like
Straight up, through
the
clouds.
basics or the foundation
High
of
into the sky.
aviation, would it be the same?
Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a
Now
whole
guys,
continent
we're
away
gonna
from
clock
here.
this game together. For those that are watching eventually, we will be clocking this game together. So, for those of you that were listening, I did clock this game before, and I am not gonna fly no basic jet, not at all. I have officially attained an F-22A fighter jet, a Raptor, the one that's on the cover and on the intro of the screen.
Earlier, our radar site informed us
I'm
that a
gonna
group
go
of unidentified
and fly
aircraft was
that
approaching.
thing, guys.
Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Fusion ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Airbase Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Of course he's taking the F-22A. Of course I'm taking the 8 times missile.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks.
Get this bird in the sky, aka Trigger.
That runway, we don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude
The bird is in the air. The F-22A.
Looks like the bomber's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the
I
bullshit.
think there are like only 150 of these planes
Mage 2,
made by
warm up
America.
with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's
I
go
could
time.
be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me.
Understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Welcome.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Our fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for
Oh my goodness. Damn.
Should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's showing some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Trigger, buff gauge special alert.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, they're
you wanna play? You wanna dogfight with me in the sky, huh? I'm an F-22A guy. Are you for real? You know what you're up against. Ooh! Ooh, smart guy. You're smart. This is smart. Not too smart for that one, eh? Oh, clever guy, eh? He's clever. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. For how long? For how long, eh? For no ways. No ways. I'm making a fool out of me in my arsenal. Making a fool out of me in my arsenal. But not too long, sonny boy. Not too long, eh? Not too long. Not far, not far, not. I would have been throwing up right now on the plane. From this view, it just seemed like a yellow mark here on the window of the plane. From me just caught me. Just yellow splashes everywhere. Ooh. There they are. I think all of them in one frame.
Page 2, locked. Fox 3.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
That was bad. That was bad. That was bad.
Locked on target.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off. To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Easy day's work. 18 minutes to spare.
Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie.
Is it just the plane, maybe?
I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the
I think
boss
it's
man on
not
this.
just the plane.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Oh my gosh, are you for real? I'm back in the boundaries. I did not die. Let's do this again then, I guess. Let's do this again. Me and my own stupidity over there.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the
say this guy wants to see if he can stand up again.
We gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2. Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Mage 2, watch out for the support aircraft. Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down.
Here we go, here we go.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers. Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's showing some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Enemies out of the sky.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits. Copy that. It's bomber and an escort. Oh, their trigger, settle down.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Locked. Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the
That
kind of
was
shit that
good.
really chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Waiting to escape lock. They evaded. Continuing attack. Harbor facilities and carriers destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. Taking cover to their harbor baggage. Emptying over the hangars and runways.
Fuck two. Attack missed.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Bomber hit by a missile.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Oh God. Watch this. Guys. We just yawed in here. With all of them in. So night night.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
To Column and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Caution.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Call sign is page 2.
Done and dusted. Easy peasy.
We are currently assessing. We have confirmed. We know the international that means successfully retaliate. You have our thanks.
Let's do the next mission, guys.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military. and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye. I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. And they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens...
Yeah, right. It's mostly ground targets, so I gotta change up my plane's arsenal. I was definitely still going with F-22A, but we're dealing with ground targets now, my guys.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
This is such a versatile plane. I would be crapping my pants.
Current target is on
to be taking on this plane if I was in the air, and this was my enemy.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Understood.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
H2, Fox 2.
Take him up.
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
It must have first too. Me and my terrible flying.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Hey, H, that's a helicopter. Ooh, evasive maneuvers. Oh, goodness gracious me.
Locked on target.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Out of the sky you go.
H2 bombs away. APC destroyed. Break, missile incoming. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. These were too far from Allied territory. H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Fox 2.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
Locked.
H2 has made a kill. Caution, enemy on your tail. Trigger, there's one more to go.
What? Who was that? Who was that? You dare fire this plane? The MiG. You will be taken out. You will be taken out.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
Fire at the air gun. Now.
Retreat over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
William 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
H2 locked. last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transporter taxiing.
Trying to pick up ferries for the plane. They're my colleagues fly. They're not bad. Who was that on my tail? It was you. Bye-bye.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
Watch out.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading. On his tail.
Star warning. Missile.
Hostile on your tail. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Miss.
Oh,
That's a miss.
fine.
I've got him in my sights.
Careful of ice formation in the
Yeah, you
clouds.
can do with gun.
Targeting range of guns.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger. Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take him down one at a
That's
time.
good for you. Two.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Crap. The aircraft is acting up.
Okay, so I see your tactics. You take me, or you are my irritation.
Anyone who takes down an enemy.
Here's another I want to try.
You're doing good. Just two more. Surround them.
Show up on the radar.
Destroyed. One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Missed.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds.
Missile launched.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Caution. Pull up.
The first barrier key. Now is the... The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Gollum 4, Fox 2.
Careful, the enemy has a lock. Missile launched.
Take them down. Reinforcements feeling out. Enemy on your tail. What's it? I lost control. Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly bullet.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? They got me.
3 remaining.
Missile inbound. Breaking. Eject.
Where'd he go?
We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Why did we pull it out?
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. We're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
A rabid dog would do better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Dig!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
Gollum Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemies locked on. Bandits are faster now.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, that's Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Required lock on bandit. Firing.
Gollum 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Mage 2, missile launch.
This is Gollum 3, Gollum 2's hit! Status report.
Bringing down.
Shit, Gollum 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, ready.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Recon incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. Ignorance earlier, more of us would have survived victory.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to pull. I'm back and
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Yowza! This is getting a little tight.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Damn it, I can't break away. I can't take it.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Golem 1, Fox 2. Don't think, focus.
Mage 2, UAV down.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Mage 2, enemy has a lock on you.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One back. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Twin tips. I can't shake it off. It's magically move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Short-range aircraft. So what you take it easy next time.
Jet meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Missed.
Mage 2, locked.
This is our only loss. Missile incoming. Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Got one in my sights.
Oh my god.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? We just might take it out.
Take that one.
Back, just have faith.
You did?
Golem and Mage, don't even get it. We'll take it.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. Can't keep that.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Stage 2! Support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs and been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Column Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Page 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Page 2, lower speed. Page 2, bank left. 1,500 to runway. Page 2, lower nose, you're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Take a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. All bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Page 1, Wilco. Page 1 to Gollum 1, think. Wet Wild.
Damn, it looks beautiful. Look at all that air just floating over that wings. Damn. Beautiful sight. Wonder what is that thing on the wingtips? Are those like radars? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That looks insane. Damn. Ace Combat 7, guys. I wonder how Ace Combat 8 is gonna look. Look at that, the rockets go. Both miss.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if you're in a 9G turn.
That's a good reel right there. Time to deploy.
3 remaining.
Taking us. Oh, you did.
Nice kill. 1 remaining. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal Berg. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys won't go down easy.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal Berg.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemy's locked on. Bandits.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status. Shit, Golem 2.
Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Absolutely amazing fly.
Unfortunately, the
Yeah,
two-front
that's a nice
offensive was a
one, right?
failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. point. Good job, but stay focused. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Seagon to head back. Evacuate now.
Enemy fighter presence confirmed. Requesting response.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
No Bravo, situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry. We're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. H2 crashed.
0 deaths. That means end of stream, guys. See y'all in the next episode.